and grand, descend to shine throughout the land. MVC alma mater dear, MVC alma mater dear, our loyalty we pledge to thee, school of the light forever be. MVC alma mater dear, MVC alma mater dear, so truly we thy name revere. MVC alma mater dear, across our ice of hills and seas, through lives of sacrifice or ease, we'll ne'er forget the founding days, and so we'll ne'er forsake thy ways. MVC alma mater dear, MVC alma mater dear, our loyalty we pledge to thee, so light forever be. MVC alma mater dear, MVC alma mater dear, so truly we thy name revere. MVC alma mater dear.
Very beautiful day, I should say. You might say it's quite gloomy, but I think it's still a beautiful day. And I know there are showers, and some said these are showers of blessings. And I would also say these showers of blessings are really true. God has blessed us a lot. And Mountain View College has been blessed today with the presence of our visitors.
I believe it was John Wesley who said these words: when you set yourself on fire, people will travel for miles to see you burn. And so Mountain View College, the School of the Light, is burning right now, and we're happy to see a lot of people coming all the way from Texas, from Iligan, to come and see the School of the Light continue to burn. My part is to introduce our guests this morning. Their guest is led by one of the icons of both Mountain View College as well as AUP. Now, whenever big events, international as well as national events are conducted or held, Dr. Gayao is always there because he is the one who leads out in such events. The recent event, Mountain View College alumni event at the GC, was also through his initiative. One of the largest conventions of the MVC alumni. And we are very glad that he has chosen this day and this weekend to be with us. So let me briefly introduce our guests, Dr. Laurence Gayao and Ma'am Gayao, to stand as we call their name. And then we have another Dr. Gayao here from Iligan, Dr. Anastasio Gayao. Thank you. He's also an MVC alumnus. And so I hope that with your presence and with your visit, this would inspire us, inspire Mountain View College to continue burning so that more people would come and see us burn.
It's nice to be back home. You know, Bukidnon is my home. I was born in Kalasungay. My dad was the first Seventh-day Adventist Bukidnon minister. But this weekend, I would say I was really impressed with what I saw. Really impressed. I like the spiritual ambience that exude as far as college community is concerned. Right after Vespers, I observed people gathering in circles. Saturday morning, I tried to make a long walk, and I passed several people around singing songs, praying, and finally when I reached the Pioneer Hall, there was a group there that was having worship, and I joined them, led by students. I was impressed. After being absent for so long and seeing the progress in here, not much quite the same as it was before. There are a few buildings that I still recognize, Laurence. Kern Auditorium, I remember, and the houses that we used to live. I could still picture and still remember the days and who my neighbors were. And a lot of the folks I know are no longer here, but my heart is still here. Let me ask you a question. When we mentioned the names of Violeto Bucala, Albert Golfan, and Leonardo Asoy, what comes to your mind? And what else? Pillars. The president of the division, you know, all of Mountain View College. And going down from the General Conference down, we got a lot of people from Mountain View College. Testimony to what a nice, good program we had. And Texas, we have a good number of hardworking alumni who really have our hearts. Key people, Dodong Nike, who is the president of the Alumni Association, and Lolita Taroy, and Betelou Branzuela. Those are the key people. You know, Texas is so big. The size of Texas is about 11 times the land size of the Philippines. But the population is just so small. So we are so scattered, so we could not be able to meet each other. You know, we just have to email, you know. And Dodong Nike, when he heard that I was coming to Texas, he said, "You're assigned." So I'm here because I'm assigned. So I'm just following orders. One thing I like about this donation, this gazebo, is a very fitting monument. If you see a gazebo, you begin to imagine what things could happen in there. It could be a landmark one of these days. Oh, this is where your dad and mom met. This is where it started. This is where it happened. We spent time in here. There are certain things that bring memories. And this is one of the places. So I hope that this donation will be just the start of many more. I talked to Hill and I said, we need to have a better partnership between the alumni and the students. We're a big institution right now, and we have plenty of alumni. Did you know how many in Facebook alone in Mountain View College alumni? 15,000. Imagine if we have all the support of those people. I'm not just representing the Texas alumni. Of course, the money came from our state, but I'm also representing the alumni from Canada and the whole of the United States, because we just had a recent convention at the General Conference where Dr. Don Guerrilla was our keynote speaker. And boy, you could see the MVC alumni filling up the venue. How many? Oh, over 500, about 550, and they were still asking people who came in later who had not paid. Said, "Oh, could you just let us come in?" And said, "Oh, you could come in after the banquet and you could listen to the program," because there's no place to sit. And it was hard to control the excitement of the people. You know, we had programs where people were talking to each other and said, "Oh, hello, hello." And you students, remember, you're getting a good thing here in Mountain View College. It is an opportunity. When I was here in school, I never thought it was an opportunity, but looking back, it was a great opportunity. And as you go out into the world, remember, you become an alumni. And remember that the alumni needs to support Mountain View College. As alumni, we would like to encourage students and train them to be good alumni. That's why we're sharing this gazebo with you, so you'll know that we care about you. Amen. Because this is God's institution, but it is a means to be able to help us share the light, because we become beams of light as soon as we step out of this institution. The original light is Jesus Christ. That is the source. In other words, it is the school of Christ. And let me thank you. And it's a privilege to be here. I would like to thank especially for your hospitality. I could not ask anything better. Thank you to the administration, to Pastor Bacchus, Pastor Don Garriva. This is a senior citizen moment. And that's a hit. Thank you. I'll stop here before I have another senior citizen moment.
For the donation that you have given to Mountain View College, and we hope that you will think another thing on what to donate for MVC. Yes. And MVC is here for you always. Well, as of this time, we're going to hear a response from our student and faculty. For our student, we have the president of our CSC, and she's none other than Miss Charmaine Yakub. Followed by our dean, is that Dean? Professor Leo Elona.
Okay, good morning everyone, especially to our visitors, good morning. In behalf of the Central Student Council, the student body of Mountain View College, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude for making this project, the donation of new gazebo, possible. Shall we give them another round of applause? Yes, we are truly happy, we are truly grateful for the support of MVC alumni. And indeed, this project that you have donated would be very useful. And yes, we really need this kind of project that you have. This new gazebo the gazebo that we have here in school would not only be useful for academics, but also to our extracurricular activities.
Everyone, good morning. First of all, we would like to thank God for giving us opportunity to be an alumni, students and faculty of Mountain View College. Thank you very much. And secondly, of course, the group of Dr. Gayao, the friends, especially from Texas, the Alumni Association, for donating this new gazebo. Thank you very much. Yes, according to Ma'am Hope, that every now and then visitors are coming to Mountain View College, especially the parents. So these gazebos are very important. And to the faculty and staff also. So this morning, I will announce in front of the president of the CSC that during CSC days, this gazebo is for the faculty and staff. Okay, so to continue, I will use the language of research that this gazebo is really has a high significant relationship to our weather here in Bukidnon. Because in Bukidnon we experience two seasons only, wet season and very wet season. So meaning the more we experience rain, we need more gazebos. So I know that the alumni from the Texas, you are always your heart to Mountain View College, because I believe what is written in the Bible that God will always bless a cheerful giver.
But you know, I'm happy being here with Mountain View for past 13 years. I felt not simply as a teacher, but also as a student. I've learned so much from Mountain View. I've learned so much from the light of Mountain View. And because of that, I am humbled. And because I'm really happy because there is a clause in the Alumni Association Charter that I, without bragging aside, I can be an alumni being a faculty of Mountain View. So I have the honorary ID being an alumni of Mountain View, and I take pride of that. I have my alumni ID from PUC, AUP, but I take pride with this alumni ID with MVC. Honestly, I and my wife are saying to ourselves, wow, finally, we're MVCians. And for those of you who have initiated a special gesture of gift, not only to the students, the family of the students, to the faculty, but to people like me who are strangers to MVC per se. This gift and others that would come, I think, like a gymnasium, wow. That would be great. The Gayaos and the others, when I say others, it's not insignificant, but the significant others of the Rio Grande Valley Alumni Association of Mountain View. Thank you. Please extend to the rest of the alumni our heartfelt appreciation. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much. We're going to hear a beautiful music from the Manupali String Ensemble.
Assessment.
Before I looked for you, you found me. Before I knew your name, you knew mine. Before I spoke the prayer, your precious gift was there. One I never thought I'd find, the gift of lifetime. That's what you gave. Your life was nothing, my life to save, turning my song of tears to an anthem of praise for the gift that you gave, the gift of a lifetime.
Sila ni Doc Gayao, mga Gayos na lang. After that, with faculty, administrators, then faculty and staff
It's
na tayo.
more than just your hand of blessing. It's you are yourself that I need. And with an open heart, I now receive you, Lord. And the love you bring to me, the gift of lifetime. That's what you gave.
balon. One, two. Yes. Wala mo lihok ha. One. Three. Two. Official ni tanan. One, two, three. Kanit ang ibig siguro.